Hi all, welcome back. So in this tutorial, we will be discussing about what is modifier in Jetpack Compose. Okay, so in the previous tutorials, we have used it along with text, row, column, etc. So in this tutorial, we can learn in detail. So what is modifier? So modifier is a powerful tool which is used to decorate or change the behavior of layout. Okay, so modifier is a powerful tool which is used to decorate or change the behavior or layout of a composable UI element. So modifier is an object that add visual effect like background, padding, border, etc. And using modifier we can control layout, we can adjust the size, we can change the alignment, we can set weight, etc. And also we can handle gestures like click, like for the button we have click events, so we can handle those kind of gestures like drag, click, long press, etc. And also using modifiers we can apply transformation like rotation, scale, etc. Should be using, okay, when we dealing with animation and all. So in short, modifier is very powerful tool which is used to decorate our layout or decorate composable, right? So decorate composable, or we can change the behavior that is the click, dragging, and those effect. And we can change the size, okay, we can alignment, we can change the weight, size, etc. So if you deal with the XML, we know that how to set the background color for the text, how to make it as a bold, how to change the text size. Okay, so for the layout we can how to arrange horizontally, vertically, etc. Okay, and how to divide the entire screen into as a split screen, like we can how to divide the entire screen into two. For that we can use weight, etc., right? So in constraint layout we have bias property. So those kind of behavioral or the decoration can be changed, can be done using modifier. So the modifier is a powerful tool in Jetpack Compose. Okay, the next we will see one of the example. Okay, so how we use the modifier. So in this example we have a text compose, right? So in the text compose we have the text. Okay, what is the text is hello, then is the next parameter is modifier. So you can understand what is text. Okay, text is nothing but a composable function. So this composable function having parameters, these are the parameter of that composable function. So first parameter is text. Okay, so we will pass hello as the text. The next parameter is modifier. So most of this is a design pattern, is a pattern what we will follow. If we are creating a composable function, please make sure that will accept one of the parameter, modifier as a one of the parameters. Best practice, we can create a composable function without modifier as well, but is a common pattern, is a best practice while creating composable function. Okay, so modifier is a second parameter. Okay, it's not a second parameter, it's one of the parameter. So in that we can, okay, so using that we are setting modifier dot, okay, modifier dot padding, we are setting 16 dp padding, and we are setting the background color as color dot yellow, and we are setting the clickable, okay, click event. If user click on this, we can what action we need to do, then we can add over here. Okay, so this is the syntax of how to use modifier. Okay, so modifier is equal to modifier dot padding dot background dot clickable dot. we can add, okay, it's nested like a builder pattern and all. So if you aware of the builder pattern we know, right? So we can use, if you use the libraries like glide or Picasso, we will be using this kind of pattern, right? So then next the modifiers are, okay, what is the property or what is the peculiarities of a modifier? It is a composable friendly, which means you can pass them to composable function like text box or etc. Okay, it's a symbol, so that we have seen, so we have used it as part of text, right? So we are passing this modifier as part of this text, right? So it's a composable friendly. The next is chainable. So we already seen this. You can stack multiple behavior together. So we are stacking. So we are adding the padding. Then we are setting the background. We are adding the behavior like click event, etc. Okay. So we can, using the dot, we can chain, we can use, okay, multiple properties. Then this is stateless, they don't have any state themselves, okay. Modifier does not have any state. So these all are the peculiarities of modifiers. Then next we will go to the common modifier function. Some of, there are a lot of functions, right? So we will look into some of a subset of the function modifier functions, okay. One is padding. We already seen that modifier. So what is the purpose of this padding? Padding is used to add space, as the name indicate, it is used to add space around content, right? So we can add dot padding 10.dp. Next is background, okay. So we can set the background color. Previous example we have learned. So we have we are able to set the background color for this text view, right? This text we can set dot background color dot yellow. Then we can set the size. We can set the width and height, okay. So the dot size, then width is equal to comma, height is equal to, or we can set width, okay, we can set the height, etc. And next is the clickable, okay, make it is clickable, okay. So dot clickable, we can make clickable, and the action you can our logic, okay, what should be the logic when user click on that composable, then we can add over here in this curly braces, right? Then align, we can align inside a parent layout, okay. We can align on the top, align on the left, align on the right, align on the center, align on the bottom, etc. So there are so many align dot text dot align, okay, alignment dot center, those kind of property we can use, right? So we can align inside a parent layout, whether it's on the top, whether on the bottom, whether on the left, whether on the right, etc. The next is fill max width, means fill full horizontal space, okay. So like if we, okay, so if you want to create a row, that row should match exactly with the screen size. So that is adaptable, that is responsible across different screen sizes. Similarly, we can have fill max height also. So fill max size also, it will use the maximum width and height, right? So there are so many property. So we learned only some of this property, okay. So in short, what we learned in this video, okay, in this learn we can recap what we learned. So modifier is a one of the powerful tool, okay. Modifier is one of the powerful tool which is used to decorate, okay, our UI. It is used to decorate our UI. Decoration means, so we can add background color, we can adjust the size, text size, or we can add padding, okay, we can add the shape, etc, etc. So those, how many things we can use, we can add using what? Modifier, okay. And also we can change the behavior, dragging, clicking, etc, long press, etc. Those kind of behavior also we can add using modifier, okay. So for the layout also, for composable like a text button, etc, we can add decoration, and we can change the behavior and also the layout of a composable element, okay. So then modifier is an what? So we can add background, we can add size, alignment, weight, clickable, and rotation. For animation also it will be very useful. So these all are the what we learned. Okay, these are the concept what we learned in this video. Okay, so if you like this video, please watch and subscribe. In this video we can wind up. Thank you all.